Morning, the last video of Wimbledon 2019. It is of course the men's final. I suppose I should look at the women's final from yesterday. What a fuck up that was. 6-2, 6-2, Halep won. Take nothing away from Simona Halep, she played an absolutely superb match, but where the hell was Serena? I think a psychologist, she's been visiting a psychologist since she had that meltdown at the US Open. And I think the psychologist has taken all the fight out of her. It was absolutely pathetic performance from her. I think to say that she was going to great lengths to say that she wasn't really bothered about the 24 slam titles and equaling the record held by Margaret Court. Don't think that was the case. She just didn't turn up. She just did not turn up and didn't seem clueless. When Halep definitely stepped up. I mean, she served absolutely superbly. I think she won 80-odd%. If you look at the stats, 80-odd% of her first serve points, 83%. Not too much between their second serves. 47% Serena, 45% Halep. Serena was getting 68% of first serves in. She just looked toothless. It was almost as bad as Bouchard's final. And I never thought I would say that about Serena Williams' final. Not helped by the fact that I thought she would win, so it obviously cost me a few quid. Really frustrating. Really, whatever price you back Serena at, you didn't have much of a chance to get out, unless you were on individual games. It's about all I want to say on that one. At least she didn't have a meltdown this time, but it looks like the new Serena can't fight if she has an opponent who really steps up and dominates her. She did. I mean, for a few points at the start of the second set, she looked like she was getting herself angry, and she hit a few big shots. I mean, she hit more winners yesterday. 17 winners to 13. Unforced errors 26 for Serena and 3 for Halep in the whole match. Halep definitely took her chance. Serena made it easier than it perhaps should have been. Anyway, let's see if I can get this one right. Okay, today's final, Djokovic-Federer. Djokovic leads 27-22. Last time they played was October 2018, indoor hardcourt. Djokovic won in a third set tiebreak. He's won their last 3 matches and 5 of their last 6. They've played 3 times on grass. Each time was at Wimbledon. Djokovic won the most recent, which was 2015. Both his wins on grass were in the final, and Federer's win was in the semis in 2012. Overall results pretty even in the last 12 months and this season. Both have got superb results on grass. Of their last 50 on grass, Djokovic won 46, Federer won 44. That's for the tournament, pretty even. Federer's opponents have held serve more often. Struggling to find a difference between them in the stats. That's about all I've got. Federer really needs his serve to be at his very best today. That sounds obvious, but anything less and he's really going to struggle. But the only thing that's certain in this match is that it won't be over in 3 sets. Hope I'm not jinxing it. When the top 3 meet each other, they obviously step their level up. Federer certainly did that against Nadal. Nadal was a little bit disappointing, didn't change his style at all. Just normally, obviously, he can just play his own game and beats his opponents. Didn't really adapt against Federer. Djokovic, probably more than any other, can go through a tournament and just scrape through the rounds because obviously he's going to dominate most of the players that he meets in the early rounds. Doesn't have to play his best tennis, but more than any of the other top players, he lifts his game another 2 levels for finals. This is the one where he's defending champion. He's not going to want to let it go easily. He's not played badly. He's had bad periods in matches. He's started a couple of matches slowly. he's going to be obviously focused for this one. Both players were. I think a longer match favours Djokovic. He's more comfortable in longer rallies than Federer is. If rallies start to get too long, Federer goes for the big win to keep it short. And when he has success against the top players, it's because he's able to get that third or fifth ball winner. Whereas Djokovic is quite happy to go for 15, 20 shots. I would say Djokovic is the fitter player, so he's more equipped to go 5 sets and go hard. I think Djokovic is obviously too low at 157. If I'm right in that it's going to be 4 or 5 sets. If he breaks early, then we'll lay him. 1.57 is too low. And if he gets broken first, or if Federer takes the first set, we're going to be back in Djokovic. I think laying the first set winner anyway is a good option. That worked well in both semi-finals, although didn't produce much of a price move in the Djokovic one. And I'm giving Djokovic the edge to defend his title. Be nice to end by getting one of the finals right. Good luck if you get involved. We'll be in the chat room. And I'll see you for the US Open. Wow. Have fun.